10 cities in Canada where you should avoid walking alone at night. As the last rays of sunlight fade over Canada's vast skies, most cities embrace a serene, tranquil urban night. However, in some places, nightfall marks a worrying transformation. Statistics reveal that every 12 minutes after sunset, an act of violence occurs, and every 8 minutes, someone becomes a victim of theft. By 2024, walking alone at night in certain Canadian cities is not only inconvenient, but poses significant risks. Canada is widely recognized as one of the safest countries in the world, a reputation built on its harmony and security, cherished by its residents. But when night descends, the peace in certain areas is challenged by grim realities, forcing us to reconsider this peaceful nation label. Urban safety concerns during nighttime in both large and small cities raise serious questions about public security. The information presented here may completely change how you perceive some of Canada's most famous cities. Whether you're a local resident, a curious traveler, or someone researching safety in this country, the details below will offer a fresh perspective. Surprisingly, there are cities, some you'd least expect, that make the list of dangerous places after dark. Using the latest crime data, police reports, and real-life stories, we've compiled a list of the top 10 Canadian cities where walking alone at night poses significant risks. This article doesn't just crunch numbers, it dives deep into specific areas, timings, and types of crimes that are most common in these locations. Let's explore this list together and remember key safety tips if you ever need to navigate these cities after sundown. 10th place, Surrey, British Columbia. Starting the list is Surrey, British Columbia's fastest-growing city. Rapid development has transformed this once peaceful suburban community into a bustling, modern metropolis. However, with growth comes pressing security challenges, especially at night. Surrey, often referred to as Vancouver's ambitious sibling, harbors areas that become crime hotspots after dark. When night falls over the Coast Mountains, areas like Wally City Centre, near King George Boulevard, Newton Exchange, and the SkyTrain Gateway Station become particularly dangerous. Incidents of violence, theft, and assaults occur alarmingly frequently. The 104 Avenue corridor between City Centre and Guildford is notorious, reporting over 200 violent incidents in just 6 months, highlighting a troubling trend of crime along major transit routes. Surrey's crime hotspots are dispersed along major thoroughfares, characterized by poor lighting and minimal supervision. The city has introduced several initiatives to enhance safety, including the Project Nightlight, featuring smart LED lights and safe transit corridors equipped with emergency call buttons. While these measures have improved safety in some areas, residents and visitors are still advised to remain highly vigilant when navigating these zones at night. 9th place, Edmonton, Alberta. Next on the list is Edmonton, Alberta's capital, often referred to as the City of Champions. By day, Edmonton shines with its picturesque river valley, North America's largest mall, West Edmonton Mall, and vibrant neighborhoods. But after sunset, a different side of the city emerges. Areas like the 118 Avenue corridor, the Central LRT line, and White Avenue see crime rates spike significantly. Particularly the 118 Avenue stretch between 95 Street and 84 Street averages a violent incident every 90 minutes after dark, while the LRT line reports a staggering 125% increase in nighttime incidents. Transit stops like Stadium Station become prime targets, with over 185 robberies recorded in just 6 months. Edmonton also struggles with public transit traps, where commuters moving from LRT stations to homes are frequently targeted. To mitigate these risks, the city has introduced programs like Safe Pathways, creating well-lit corridors between major stations and residential areas, and the Transit Watch initiative, deploying undercover officers. Despite these efforts, avoiding sensitive areas late at night remains crucial. 8th place, Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. Saskatoon, often dubbed the Paris of the Prairies, is known for its stunning bridges, over the South Saskatchewan River. But this idyllic image fades when darkness falls. With a population of around 330,000, Saskatoon faces significant safety challenges in areas like Pleasant Hill, Riversdale, and the vicinity of St. Paul's Hospital. In Pleasant Hill, the 20th Street West corridor records one violent incident per hour after sunset, while Broadway Avenue, renowned for its vibrant nightlife, experiences a sharp rise in weekend muggings. Disturbingly, Saskatoon has become a hotspot for gang disputes, with conflict epicenters like 22nd Street and Avenue P. In response, Saskatoon has implemented measures such as the Bridge Watch program, installing bright lighting and surveillance cameras on bridges and emergency call stations in high-risk areas. While these efforts have yielded positive results in some places, the city remains a cautionary zone for those walking alone at night, especially in these risky neighborhoods. 7th place, Regina, Saskatchewan. Moving to Regina, the capital of Saskatchewan, known as the Queen City, this otherwise peaceful city faces concerning security issues after sunset. With a population of 240,000, Regina's charm and close-knit community are overshadowed by nighttime dangers in certain areas. North Central, often referred to as the Hood, sees an average of one violent incident every 45 minutes at night, making it a focal point of local concern. Near General Hospital, along 13th Avenue, street robberies have surged by 92%, turning it into one of the city's most dangerous spots after dark. Even Cathedral area, once considered safe, now reports a shocking 145% increase in attacks in poorly lit streets and alleys. To counter these challenges, Regina has launched innovative security measures, including Grid Guardian, which uses smart cameras at major intersections to monitor suspicious activities, and the Light the Night initiative, installing automatic lighting systems in high-risk zones. These initiatives have improved safety in some areas, but caution remains necessary for those venturing out at night. 6th place, Grande, Prairie, Alberta. Heading west, Grande Prairie, the fastest-growing city in northern Alberta, is next on the list. With a population of 75,000, this once quiet agricultural town has transformed into a bustling hub driven by the oil and gas industry. However, rapid growth has brought significant safety concerns, particularly at night. By day, Grande Prairie exudes a sense of vibrant community, but when night falls, areas like the downtown core, Mount View, and the Bear Creek corridor become hotspots for crime. The downtown strip along 100 Avenue, between 100 Street and 108th Street, averages one major incident every 38 minutes after dark. Mount View, near Prairie Mall, has experienced a staggering 165% increase in property crimes at night, while Bear Creek's picturesque trails become unsafe after sunset. A unique aspect of crime in Grande Prairie is its link to the oil and gas industry's payroll cycles. On the 1st and 15th of each month, crime rates skyrocket by as much as 200%, with bars, ATMs, and routes connecting temporary housing to entertainment districts becoming prime targets. To address these challenges, Grande Prairie has implemented Northern Lights Project, installing high-intensity LED lights that mimic daylight in high-risk areas. Additionally, the Safe Paths program has created monitored walking routes connecting worker accommodations to the downtown core, improving nighttime safety for residents and workers alike. 5th place, Thunder Bay, Ontario. Moving to the shores of Lake Superior, Thunder Bay is renowned for its natural beauty and its role as a gateway to northwestern Ontario. Yet, its serene landscape masks troubling realities after dark. In 2024, Thunder Bay, with a population of about 110,000, reported the highest per capita rate of nighttime violent crime in Ontario. Simpson Street stands out as one of the most dangerous areas, with a violent incident occurring every 55 minutes after sunset. The Intercity District, particularly around George Street, is another zone locals avoid at night due to a 142% spike in assault rates. Even South Core, a picturesque area by day, has the highest density of nighttime attacks in the city. Thunder Bay's nighttime crime is often intertwined with systemic issues. It has the highest rate of hate crimes in Canada, disproportionately targeting the Indigenous community. Despite redevelopment efforts, areas like Port Arthur's downtown still see 85% of violent incidents at night rooted in racial discrimination. In response, Thunder Bay has rolled out robust measures such as Operation Northern Shield, a cultural sensitivity training program for police paired with Indigenous-led patrols, which have significantly reduced hate-related incidents. The Thunder Bay Safe Spaces initiative has also established 24/7 safe zones in business and community hubs, providing refuge for vulnerable individuals. Fourth place, Winnipeg, Manitoba. Winnipeg, the capital of Manitoba, is widely known for its iconic portage and main intersection. However, as night falls, this city of 750,000 reveals a darker side. The North End, particularly around Selkirk Avenue, reports a violent incident every 32 minutes at night. Central Park has seen a staggering 188% increase in crimes linked to public transit after sunset, while the Exchange District, famous for its vibrant nightlife, experiences a 156% rise in muggings, targeting patrons leaving bars and restaurants after 9 p.m. Winnipeg's nighttime crime is often linked to its harsh weather conditions. During winter, bus shelters and skywalks become crime hotspots. In summer, riverside pathways see a 225% increase in nighttime incidents compared to daytime. To combat these issues, Winnipeg has introduced Project Polar Shield, which transforms bus shelters into secure zones equipped with surveillance and emergency buttons. The Safe Pathways initiative has also enhanced safety along major routes with well-lit, camera-monitored corridors connecting key transit hubs. Third place, Prince George, British Columbia. Prince George, northern British Columbia's largest city, ranks third. Known as the northern capital of BC, this industrial hub struggles with significant security challenges after dark. The Victoria Lower Patricia area reports one violent incident every 28 minutes after nightfall. George Street, ominously nicknamed Crack Alley, has seen a 245% increase in drug-related violence, while the Gateway Shopping District faces a 175% rise in nighttime assaults, particularly in parking lots. Crime patterns in Prince George are heavily influenced by the resource economy's pay cycles. On paydays, incidents spike as criminals target resource workers frequenting bars and parking lots. To address this, the city launched Project Aurora, installing AI-integrated smart lighting in high-risk areas. These lights simulate daylight and detect motion, reducing nighttime attacks by 65%. The PG Nightwatch program, staffed by former industrial security professionals, has also improved safety with increased patrols in problematic zones. Second place, Thompson, Manitoba. In northern Manitoba, Thompson, dubbed the Hub of the North, presents unique security concerns. This mining city, with a population of just 13,000, holds the highest per capita rate of nighttime violent crime in the province. Thompson Drive's central corridor averages one violent incident every 20 minutes after sunset. Eastwood, near Mystery Lake Hotel, is notorious for its dangers, with taxi drivers often refusing to pick up passengers there at night. Parking lots around the city centre mall are also hotspots for violent crimes. Thompson's remote location exacerbates its challenges, concentrating social issues. Deerwood, a residential area, has seen a 312% increase in nighttime violent encounters. Winter nights are particularly hazardous, with incidents rising 400% as residents move between shelters. The city has responded with the Northern Lights Project, introducing mobile overnight shelters and security patrols to create safer spaces. The Thompson Safe Passage initiative has also repurposed vacant storefronts into monitored safe zones, drastically reducing violent crime in covered areas by 70%. First place, North Battleford, Saskatchewan. Topping the list is North Battleford, Saskatchewan, often cited as Canada's most dangerous city at night. With a population of just 14,000, this small town along the North Saskatchewan River has alarmingly high crime rates after dark. The Railway Avenue corridor records a violent incident every 15 minutes at night. The area around Don Ross Centre is considered a no-go zone after dark, while the riverside trails, beautiful by day, are so dangerous at night that lighting has been removed to discourage access. North Battleford exemplifies the small-town paradox, where a compact layout enables criminals to easily target lone pedestrians. Random assaults have surged by 375%, often opportunistic in nature. To combat this, the city implemented Operation Prairie Shield, transforming convenience stores into 24/7 safe zones and deploying mobile patrol units along key walking routes. These efforts have significantly reduced nighttime violence in monitored areas. Conclusion: this list is not intended to incite fear, but to raise awareness about public safety and help both residents and visitors prepare for nighttime travel. These cities are actively working to improve safety through initiatives like enhanced lighting, increased patrols, and community programs. The key to enjoying Canada safely is awareness. Avoid high-risk areas, travel in groups, and plan nighttime outings carefully. With the right precautions, you can explore this beautiful country confidently and securely.